Ugh. Hmm.
Brought to my attention that Drewski reposted my video. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad.
Yo, what up? What's up, my peoples? Where the viewers at? See Wagwan? 2 view. All right, we got viewers in the chat. What's cracking? Where y'all from? Make some comments. Oh yeah. CC, CC always gonna show love, man. CC always gonna show love, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He always gonna pull up. CC always gonna sail up for the events. For I got a prison story today. I got a couple prison stories. So I'm just waiting for everybody to pull up, man. Feel me? See what I'm going with the real thing, Man, I'm gonna chill. Yo, what's up? We got 4 viewers in the chat. Talk to me. Where y'all from? Speak your mind. Who y'all is? What's up? We outside. Never inside. Never inside. Outside, never inside. Wagwan. We have 5 viewers. Pussy clot. What's up? Talk to me. I'm listening. I got some topics today. I ain't gonna lie. So I want all my viewers to pop out. I want all my viewers to pop out. Q Flock. We got Q Flock in the building. Shout out to Cindy. Cindy in the building. Okay. We got the Whack Pack in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody outside. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Q Flock. Yeah. Q Flock. Y'all remember Q Flock? I know y'all remember Q Flock. If y'all real fans, y'all remember Q Flock. What's cracking, cuzzo? Man, I'm coolin', bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple topics to speak on today. You feel me? I got a couple of prison stories, and we just gonna go from there, bro. Shout out to Q Flock, man. All right, Q Flock, man. Real one. That's a real one. Yeah, and it's just me and Q, a bottle of Espalone or 2, sliding on the avenue. Got the lokes chilling with your boo. Ay, coño. Yeah. Hey. All right. Shout out to Cindy in the chat. What's up, man? Yo, what's up? Talk to me. Oh, man. What's up, everybody, man? Last time Q was on here, we was on live. We was wilding. And that's on the set. That's on my mama, though. Now I got everybody here. Make sure y'all hit me up for the merch. Oh, yeah, that's Q. Q Flocker. That's Q Flocker. Y'all was with Joe Watts just now. You know what I'm saying? We was cooling on the clock just now, just cooling. My boy on his Dean. Feel me? Yo, 24-hour coming soon. Nah. Goldie lock up. Goldie locked up. Goldie in the paint. Free Goldie. I don't speak Spanish. I speak Espanol. Yo, me and Q, we gonna do a 24-hour stream coming real soon. Like 24 hours on some Casanat, but it's gonna be Cripsonauts. You feel me? Shit like that. Shit like that. Yeah. Nah. So I ain't really have no topics today, but I got stories. I got prison stories. I was because everybody know like I did a Fed bid and all that. You feel me? Shit like that. But before I go into prison stories, let me tell y'all about like painting y'all beards and painting y'all hairlines. Before I go into all that, you feel me? There's a lot of niggas that be painting their beards and painting their hairlines to make it look crispy. I need a hairline right now. I need to shape up right now, but don't watch that. Watch TV. You feel me? So we gonna get into that, right? So I got my regular barber, but I was dating, and she was actually my girlfriend at the time. When I first came home, I was talking to a girl, right? And she lived in Long Island. So I didn't have a full beard. I still don't really got a full beard for real. It's still patchy, you feel me? But with time, you know what I'm saying? So the barber that I went to wasn't my regular barber. So he like painted my shit, you heard? He painted my shit, you feel me? And my shit, I thought my shit was crispy, like my shit. I like, oh, I got a beard now, you feel me? Shit like that, you feel me? And long story short, you feel me? The girl I was dating at the time, I went back to her crib. Like it was a barbershop close to her, and I went back to her crib, and I pulled up feeling extra fresh, like yeah, I was fresh out the gym, so I got the pump, feel me, and I got the little shit. I got the She was washing dishes at the time, Crib Street. She was washing dishes at the time. You feel me? And so she was like, she was looking at me like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what you got going on? I'm like, nah, I know you like it. Like, I'm shaped up. She was like, hold on, your beard ain't full, cuz. Like, on a set, you feel me? Like, I'm like, what you mean? Like, my shit, like, I see, like, what you mean? She took her hand and put it on my bed. Wait till this shit came off. She's like, absolutely not. You're not about to do that shit. Don't do that shit no more. Don't do that shit no more. She wiped my whole shit off. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? So from then, I'll never paint my beard again, ever. My hairline, my beard, nothing. I'll never do no shit like that. Yo, I was fake, like, I can't even say embarrassed because I'm never embarrassed, but I was like, damn, she wasn't jacking it. I thought she would have been jacking it, but to each his own. But chat, what y'all think? The painted beards and the painted hairlines, because that's a thing now. Like everybody jacking that. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody jacking that right now. Feel me? Nah, Q said we would have had a squabble. Yeah. Yo, no, ain't no embarrassment born in my body. If you know me, you know me. Then I ain't on that. You feel me? Feel me? Like, on that type shit. Yo, so listen. Like, all right. So y'all know I'm heavy on some don't do drugs. Do not do drugs. Por Diosito. Do not do drugs, right? So I'm in the paint, right? I'm locked up. I'm in the feds, right? And my childhood friend, you know what I'm saying? My son Drip, he get involved with the K2 business, you heard? He get involved with the K2 shit, and cause in the feds, K2 is like weed, like it's smoked regularly. Yeah, the listen, man. A lot of people smoking K2 in the feds. Trust me. So boom. So my son Drip is smoking K2. You feel me? And I leave him in the cell. I'm like, yo, you good? He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm coming to smoke this stick and I'm gonna go to sleep. Now, when they say stick, it's a spider leg. If you know what a spider leg is, mad skinny. You feel me? They don't need too much K2. Just sprinkle a little bit and they smoke it. You feel me? So boom. My son Drip smoked the K2. I go lock in. I try to lock in, I go to sleep. My son free face come get me. Yo, silly, come get your man. Come get your mans. He lit. He doing too much. X, Y, and Z. I'm like, what you mean? I get out, jump off the bunk. Jump off the bunk. I get out, hop out the cell. I see my son Drip. My son Drip is high. He's high. He's like this. I'm like, yo, cuz, chill. You cut. Yo, it was so crazy because I know him from the street, so I'm calling by his government name. And I'm like, yo, cuz, what you doing? Chill, like, you feel me? He goes, so I grab cuz, feel me? I grab him and I sit him down. I sit him down in the chair. Cuz is still on some. You feel me? I don't know what's going on with cuz, you feel me? So you feel me? I'm like, yo, cuz, what's cracking? Like, what's up with you? You good? Nigga just start throwing up. Nigga just start throwing up out of nowhere. He go, nigga start throwing up. And I'm like, yo, you bugging. Shout out to the CO. The CO's from 60 neighborhood. You feel me? So the CO pulled up and the CO was like, yo, listen, I'm gonna give you a chance to like get him together because we about to lock in. And I'm like, yo, I got him. He good. Don't worry, I got him. He's like, all right, get him together. So I grab my son, right? And I put him in the shower and I turn the cold water on. And he trying to get out. I push that nigga back in. Come on, get back in there. You bugging. You wilding out here. You feel me? Making the block hot. So, so he go in there and he he start feeling the waterfall on him and shit. Then he start coming down. He start coming down. And when he come down off the high, we get him out the shower. Now I'm about to take him back to his cell. So I take him back to his cell. He look at me like, yo, that was some good shit. Like, I was high. I'm like, cuz, you're bugging the fuck out. You heard? Cuz bugging the fuck out. You heard? I'm just saying, you gotta stay from drugs. Stay the fuck away from drugs. Cause that shit could go bad in any minute. You heard? And that's just how the cookie crumble. You feel me? Feel me? Yeah. Shout out to all my supporters right now. Yeah, we got Whack Pack in the building. Yeah. Shout out to Adi. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to my sister Cece. Saying out here always supporting. If y'all want merch, holla at me. I got cups. We got t-shirts. And this is the big cup. We got the little cup too. So just holla at us. Yo, deadass. Yo, he couldn't wait to do this shit again. I ain't gonna lie. Cuz did this shit again. Yo, bro. I can't even make this shit up, bro. Cuz did this shit again. Yeah, we got more shit. We're gonna have hoodies and we got other shit. But if you want merch, like as far as like cups and t-shirts, holla at me. Holla at me. Cause we could get it. We're gonna get it. Feel me? Shout out to Jills, part of my feng shui team. Make the set real feng shui, like, you feel me? More shit coming on. Feel me? Sup though? What y'all going on? What y'all got going on tonight? Before I go into the next story, cause I got a next story. I got a next story. A next story about how like yo, listen. When you come home from jail, right? Like there's a lot of shit you gotta watch out for. You gotta watch out for, you know, anything that could get you back into jail. So there was some joint that I was fucking with, you feel me? Some joint I was fucking with. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much names. X, Y, and Z, you feel me? Um, feel me? I was fucking with her. Then she had got pregnant. She got pregnant by some next nigga, right? Excuse me. She got pregnant by some next nigga. You feel me? And when she got pregnant by some next nigga, I was still trying to holler at her because she was like, yo, don't worry, I'm gonna get rid of it, X, Y, and Z, whatever. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is, whatever. So boom, she start. I'm thinking she don't get rid of it. She never got rid of it. You feel me? She ended up having a kid. God bless the kid. You feel me? And she ended up having a kid. God bless the kid. And you know, time passed by, and she ended up like, telling me like, yo, she had a kid or whatever, and she was like, yo, you know my baby father. And I'm like, I know your baby father. Like, what the fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? You feel me? I'm really baby father K anyway. Feel me? If anybody who don't know me, like, I'm really baby father K. So, boom, the nigga was some bozo nigga from the hood, from our ends. You feel me? Nobody really jacked this nigga. Niggas fuck with him because he lived in the hood, always been in the hood, whatever. Feel me? So I'm like, fuck this nigga. You feel me? I'm on the XYZ his BMs. So you feel me? So long story short, I was keeping it P. I wasn't saying nothing. I was X, Y, and Z in her. I was, and I'm saying we was getting involved. Feel me? Next thing you know, everything that you do in the dark comes to the light. Feel me? Everything you do in the dark comes to the light. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. So everything comes to the light. Son ended up getting wind of it. He tried to DM me, but he tried to DM me with his best friend. And yeah, I'm gonna get to the point. So he tried to DM me with his mans and a whole nother nigga who's my mans. My mans more than his mans. They my sandbox niggas. So he FaceTimes me and my mans asked me, yo, bro, you was fucking with you fucking with Shorty back in the day? I'm like, nah, you heard? But I'm fucking with his shorty now. I'm fucking with his BMs now. I'm like, I'm really violent. I'm really glazing on shit. You feel me? Yo, bro, the nigga crashed out. The nigga went. He did XYZ to shorty. I'm like, oh, nah. Yo, dead eyes. Niggas try to come to me as a woman. Yo, bitch ass nigga. Like, so you feel me? So he tried to do all that extra shit. He don't even know. I gotta show you location. Shorty telling me everything's going down. So I'm like, oh, where? I'm over there. I'm over. Yo, I drove over there playing straight King Vaughn, bro. You heard? Playing straight King Vaughn. I'm over there with YN. if y'all been fans of UP, y'all know who YN is. Shout out to YN. So I'm driving over there playing straight King Vaughn. You feel me? I'm on bullshit. I'm driving over there. Driving over there. I get over there. The nigga do not want to come outside the crib, bro. He do not want to come outside the crib. He's scared. He's terrified. On crib, he's terrified, cuz. Like, He do not want to come outside. So my man's end up, the two niggas he called, they end up pulling up. And these is my mans from the sandbox, you feel me? So they end up pulling up, whatever. He don't let me in the crib, but he lets them in the crib. He lets them in the crib. They FaceTime me. He's like, yo, cuz, this nigga, he's on some X, Y, and Z shit. I'm like, yo, cuz, I ain't gonna lie, not for nothing. He gotta come holla at me. He gotta come holla at me. He gotta come holla at me. If he don't come holla at me, because the nigga already threw the Frank. The nigga threw the Frank at me. Yeah, I forgot about that part. The nigga threw the Frank at me. So now it's like, oh, you gotta come outside, bro. I gotta talk to you. I gotta holla at you. I gotta holla at you on the set. I gotta holla at you. You feel me? So he was acting like he didn't want to come outside. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, I understand, but still. But I'm like, yo, if he don't come outside, I told my man, if he don't come outside tonight, I'm not waiting out here all night. But if he don't come outside tonight and I catch him in traffic, it's gonna be so much worse. It's gonna be so much worse. You feel me? So next thing you know, he sent his BMs down. She like, yo, please don't hurt him. It's past that. That nigga just threw the Frank. He's on some bullshit. Now my man's is up there and all that. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, copy. You feel me? So I'm waiting. Next thing you know, the BMs come down. I'm like, all right. She's gonna tell me to chill again. Then my man's come down. All right, copy. Then my other man's come down. I'm like, oh, okay, so this thing might come down. He comes down. He comes down, and he's moving super shaky. On the set, this nigga's moving super shaky. I'm like, oh, cuz like the old silly. I ain't gonna lie, the old silly, when I seen him, I probably would have kicked him in his mouth. I ain't gonna lie. And I have my nephew with me, YN. YN would have did him dirty too. Feel me? But I'm thinking 10 steps ahead. You feel me? Because I'm not 20 no more. I'm not 19 no more. I'm a grown ass man with shit to lose. So I'm thinking, you feel me? I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. So I'm like, X, Y, and Z. Feel me? So when he come down and his baby mom say, yo, don't do it in front of my building. Whatever you do, don't do it in front of my building. I don't want to get kicked out. X, Y, and Z. All right, copy. We go walking on the block. He's trying to go like 2-3 blocks. I'm like, yo, we right here. What's up, nigga? What you want? So he's like, yo, bro, was I ever on that with you? Because mind you, I told you, the nigga knows me. The niggas know, he knows what I'm about. He knows how I give it up. The niggas who he called to help him told him, like, yo, listen, we not here to help you. We're here to make sure that nigga don't unalive you. Yo, you feel me? Like, you feel me? But I wasn't on that. Not on that. You feel me? It was never that serious. But that was that. And then we started chopping it up, and he was like, yo, I just want to know who my kids be around. I'm like, yo, listen, if that was the case, you would have hollered at me because you know who I am. That's not the case, bro. So you already do the Frank, so what we doing? He was like, yo, I ain't gonna fight you over no female. I was like, it's not even over no female. You disrespected, bro. You disrespected my body, gang. I'm not gonna lie. So now what we doing? You feel me? Because it is what it is. You feel me? So I'm like, you already disrespected. Now at this time, the whole hood is outside. The whole hood is across the street. And he's like, now he's looking. Me personally, if I was in his position, I would have fought. Cause I'm like, yo, everybody looking at me. I'm not about to look at no pussy. The fuck is you talking about? Absolutely not. You feel me? Nah, but he disrespected me because he threw the Frank. I never did nothing to him other than fuck his baby moms. That's not disrespectful. You feel me? He not my man. He from the hood, but he not my man. You feel me? So that was that. You feel me? So then he said, I'm not fighting you with a female. I'm like, yo, bro, it's not even with a female, bro. Not yet. Yeah, if he didn't throw the Frank, I would have been cool on him. I would be like, this nigga's just mad. You know what I'm saying? He a little corny, little Spanish nigga. Really cool. Yeah, I'm not worried about this nigga. But he did that, and then it came to a limelight, so now everybody knows he did it. You feel me? So I got a reputation to protect. I got, you know what I'm saying? My pride. So boom. So I'm like on some, all right, say no more type shit. You feel me? So I'm like, I want to fight. I don't want to talk too much because I start stuttering. So I'm telling him I want to fight. I want to get it on. What's up? I want to get it on. He goes on some, "Oh, over a girl, bro. I'm like, nah, you said what you said. That's what we fighting over. And he said, yo, bro, I don't want to fight, bro. So I said, say it so all your homies hear you. Say it so everybody here hears what the fuck you said. Say it loud. I don't want to fight you, silly. I don't want to fight you, silly. And he's lucky that I'm grown and I got a different mindset, you know, because I would have punched him in his mouth. You feel me? But I'm not a bully. If you don't want to fight, I'm not gonna force the issue unless you OD disrespect. Some niggas gonna feel like I should have still did something to him. You feel me? A lot of people feel like that, but I feel like if a nigga don't want to fight, he already called himself pussy. So I'm not gonna force the issue. Know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that to nobody. But the nigga's a bitch, and that's on the set. That's on my dad homies. Feel me? He admitted to the whole hood he do not want to fight me, and that was good enough for me. Facts. Everybody that's watching right now, make sure y'all subscribe to House of Soho Network, man. Cause we gonna be dropping episodes soon. I'm gonna bring some more female talent onto the show too. Cause shout out to women that got a lot to say. There's women that's out here that got a lot to say, and you know what? I'm with it. I'm with everything. I'm answering everything. I'm on everything. Like, just we on that type shit. You feel me? We on that. Who's that? Damn, whoever felt like you missed the story, like state your name. I might know you. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no, 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 no. Shout out to the UK. We got UK in the building. We got UK in the building. We got UK in the building. We got a real scouser. Yo, shout out to UK. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to UK. You know, I'm a big UK drill. If you really know me, you know I'm a UK drill fan. For real, for real. You feel me? He said, I'm from a place where you got beef. You let your burner cry. Say he's not from Mezzy. No, say he's not a scout. Say he's from Mezzy. Yo, Wallan. Wallan. Shout out to UK. Shout out to the Liverpool. Shout out to my scousers. Shout out to all my scousers out there. You feel me? Feel me? We got UK in the fucking building right now. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to UK. I'm from a he said I'm from a place where you got beef. You let your burner cry. Said he's not a scouser. He's from Merseyside. Okay, we got UK in the building, and that's on my mama. That's on our mama though. Shout, talk to me. Shout out to UK. Shout out to Queens. Queens in the building. Shout out to Strong Island. Strong Island in the building right now. Yo, Soho around here somewhere. Shout out to Soho. You know, none of this would happen if it wasn't for Soho. So we're gonna shout out to Soho. Make sure y'all subscribe. House of Soho Network. Yo, all we want is 500 subscribers. We at 522. Come on, let's make it to 500. Y'all really want to see me win? Y'all really want to see me make these fucking dollars, make these fucking millions? Subscribe. Sup, man? Yo, I want to see me get monetized. I'm trying to get monetized. Feel me? I'm trying to get these bands up. Feel me? Yo, we got Twizzy in the building. Yo, shout out to Twizzy. One of my, not even one of my only Fruit Town Brim nigga I fuck with. Shout out to you, Twizzy. Yeah, Twizzy. 3-6 Fruit Town. And y'all know I'm Harlem. I'm 39th Street. Crip. Feel me? But yeah, shout out to all my Olas, my Damus. Craziest jail shit I ever. Yo, I seen mad crazy jail shit. I'm not gonna cap. I seen mad crazy jail shit. But I'm gonna talk about this one shit that I've seen. It's not from my group. It's from another group. I'm not even gonna say the group. You feel me? But long story short, like I said, the K2 was a big thing when we was in jail, right? When I was in the feds. And long story short, there was this nigga, he was from a certain set, and then the other nigga he was smoking was from another set, but they in the same gang. And the nigga caught a app. You know, he smoking K2, they caught a app. The nigga said, yo, you tweaking, you tweaking. What's up with you? Nigga said, yo, I be tweaking, my bad, X, Y, and Z. You feel me? Nothing happened. Well, from our knowledge. My homeboy Puto Ling, shout out to Puto Ling. Puto Ling died. R.I.P. Puto Ling. Dollar Loke from Mitchell's. Feel me? So he was smoking with both these niggas one day. And nigga, the same shit happened. And one of the one of the niggas popped on the next nigga. Like, yo, you moving crazy. Like, niggas gonna take care of you for that. You know, you bugging. So I'm like, all right, copy. Like, he telling me the story because I wasn't there. So next thing you know, the other side, their gang catch wind of what happened, and they asked bro, like, yo, you dropped your hammer, and he went crazy. He was like, no, I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't just that, like yeah, I dropped my knife, but then he wilded out, and they was like, yo, well, how he wilded out, like what he did. They was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I dropped my knife, and he was like, yo, you owe a deal, like you owe a deal. So nigga was like, yo, so he basically told the nigga who dropped the knife, like, yo, you owe a deal. So the nigga was like, all right, I'm on the next deal. The nigga said, the nigga who told him, like, yo, you owe a deal. The nigga was like, damn, ain't no deals coming in like that. This ain't the Rock, this the Fez, you know. He was like, yo, so there's no deals, so just suck it. Chat, y'all hear what I say? The nigga backed out his pistol, and I'm not gonna talk. Put two and two together. He backed out his pistol and told son to suck it. Son grabbed the pistol, like put the pistol in his hand. He definitely put the pistol in his hand. You heard? And he was like, yo, you really gonna make me do this, bro? And the nigga was like, come on. Like, yo, on some crazy shit. Mind you, I wasn't there, but I'm hearing the story. So the nigga let go of the pistol and he ran out the cell. From me, he ran out the cell. He ran out the cell. And yo, so he go and tell the other niggas from his gang, like, yo, but he didn't tell them at this moment. He told them this once he was under the fire for being cranked on by this nigga. Yeah, facts. I'm not lying. I wish Wise was here. Wise was in the chat like 2 nights ago. Wise would verify this story. I got niggas that verify this story, bro. So The nigga told the rest of his gang what son did. Like, yo, he told me I had an X, Y, and Z to him. You feel me? And it was crazy. So they was like, that side is looking bad. So they was like, yo, we gonna have a meeting. So they have a meeting in the gym, X, Y, and Z, and they say, yo, call son who told you to back the pistol, who told you to suck the pistol. So they bring son in. He was asleep. He was taking a nap. He was taking a nap. And so when son who was taking a nap pulled up, they're like, yo, he go like, yo, what's up? What's going on? They're like, yo, you told him X, Y, and Z. And the only reason I know this because I was being nosy and I was looking outside. I was looking into the gym. So you feel me? So he's looking into the gym. Niggas looking into the gym or whatever. And they was like, yo, you told him to X, Y, and Z your pistol? And he was looking crazy, like, what? Like, nigga, they ended up getting it on. So they made the nigga who told the nigga to eat his pistol fight each other. Next thing you know, the nigga who told the nigga to eat his pistol, he started beating up the nigga who told to eat his pistol. They thought he started beating him up. Like he's getting the best of him. Yo, bing, bong, boom, bang, bang. I'm like, oh, he's fucking him up. Not only did he tell you to eat the pistol, now he's beating you up. So now he's beating him up. Yo, next thing you know, everybody else jumped in and just started cutting, son. Yo, bro, I never seen a massacre like that in my life. Yo, they open up that nigga's face like a pussy, bro. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Hold on. Stay tuned, chat, because I got more to say. All right, I'm back. My bad. Had to use the bathroom, but I got hand sanitizer and I wash my hands. So we'll make sure we crispy clean. So yeah, they start cutting this nigga's face, bro. They start cutting this nigga's face so viciously, bro. It was nasty, bro. Yo, it was nasty, bro. They started cutting this nigga's face, bro. And yo, it's like everybody's scattered, right? Everybody's scattered. And he had his face all cut open, and the CO pulled up. Now, mind you, the CO was Crip too. You feel me? So he was like, "Yo, I know it was the not the Crips." You feel me? So I'm like, oh. So when everybody come to do the search and all that, like they was like, yo, like we know it wasn't none of the Crips. Had to be the Bloods. You feel me? I was not trying to say what gang it was, but it was the Bloods. I'm not gonna say what set it was and what set XYZ, whatever. But anyway, long story short, it was the Bloods. It was the Bloods. But they handled it like they were supposed to. Real gang shit. They handled it like they were supposed to. You feel me? And so when they got cut and they opened up his face, he had mad cuts on his face, bro. He was holding his face together. You feel me? So it was like, all right. So the lieutenant came. He was like, yo, whoever did this got one of y'all got to wear this, or the whole crib gonna stay locked down. And nobody want to stay locked down. You feel me? Nobody want to stay locked down. So they talked amongst each other and whatever, and they was like they talked to each other. It was like, yo, XYZ gonna take it, whatever. Anyway, so the lieutenant come back. He's like, yo, so who wearing this? I'll never forget the nigga who fought the nigga initially, who had the pistol in his hand. who said, "Yo, you really gonna make me do this?" He said, "So what? So what? That was me, blah." Yo, the whole unit heard that shit. They was like, he was like, "That was me, blah. That's my work." You feel me? I'm like, yo, this nigga's a fucking movie. So then after that, you feel me? They taking him out the crib. He's cuffed up, and he go, "Red moon, red moon, red moon, so whoop." I'm like, yo, it was a day. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was crazy. I never seen that was one of the craziest shit I ever seen in jail, bro. That was one of the craziest shit I ever seen in jail. You really had that man's pistol in your hand. Whether you ate the pistol or not, you had his pistol in your hand, and you could never come back from that. If I ever see you in the street, I'm like, that's the first thing that's coming to my head. Like, yo, you had a next man pistol in your hand. Know what I mean? And that was like one of the craziest shit I ever seen in jail. Feel me? Word that ass and that's what I'm saying. Feel me? What's up though? Where my viewers from? We got UK, we got Long Island, we got Queens, we got Brooklyn in the building. Brooklyn. What's up though? My son Q Flock from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? It was going on. You know what the fuck going on. What's up though? Talk to me. How y'all living? Is it warm wherever y'all at? Because today in the Bronx, it was 71 degrees. They ain't know how to act today. In New York City. New York City, please take it easy on me. Let me know if y'all want to hear more jail stories. I got a million jail stories, bro. Word. Sup though. Who in the chat? Make yourself known. Y'all not commenting or nothing, man. What's up? It's raining. The weather bad over here. Yo, why I always hear like the UK weather is like gloomy. Like nobody ever wanna like people want to visit, but everybody who I know visit, be like, yo, the weather is like horrible over there. It's giving y'all all depressed. Is y'all all depressed? Cause of the weather? Cause I can't live nowhere where it's gloomy all the time. I'm a tropical nigga as it is. Feel me? It's bipolar. I mean, here in the States it's bipolar too. But I don't know. I be hearing it bad. So you gotta think about it. People who think like this is bipolar, go to the UK or go to London, or in your case, Liverpool, and come back and be like, that shit is depressing over there. It's giving why y'all running around with knives and shit. Yo, if y'all don't know about the UK gangster mentality or the gangster culture out there, they don't really play with guns like that out there. They do. Don't get it twisted. Niggas get shot out there, but they play with knives on crib. Yo, bro, them niggas play with knives. They will stab you up. Real fast. Like when your ops run down on you, it ain't no, yo, we clicking at you. Niggas, man, them will wet you up, fam. Get me in it. You get me. You get me, fam. Can you verify that? Can you verify that? Because we got somebody in the chat from UK. Can you verify that they play with knives out there? Because that's what I heard. They play with knives, and they even got something called ghost knives out there. Like we got ghost guns out here. They got ghost knives out there. Pussy clot. Somebody get top up, wet up. Pussy clot. Feel me? Sword and Rambo. Now you see, it's been verified. It's been verified. Them niggas play with knives out there, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, like New York City, like we known for violence is just because we on the spotlight. You feel me? But there's a lot of cities out here that's on way higher violence and we have higher murder rates and all that. It's just because we on the spotlight. So whenever some crazy shit happens, it gets put in the spotlight. But UK don't fuck around. Up close and personal. Imagine running down on your op and stabbing him up. Can you do that? A lot of niggas can't do that because the niggas be shooting from a distance. That's the real deal, Holyfield. Niggas be shooting from a distance. Niggas is not on that for real, for real. So shout out to the UK, shout out Liverpool, shout out to all my scousers. I'm from a place where you got beef. You let your burner cry. Ask him where he's from. He's not a scouser. He's a Merseyside. Feel me? And tune in. I forgot bro who sings that song, but I think his name is Mazza. Mazza, y'all tune into him. Because like I said, I'm tuned into the UK rappers. So make sure I tune into him. Yo, share my live. Like, yo, share, comment, subscribe. Because I got more topics. Like, I be having topics in the cut. And I be wanting to tell people, I don't even talk about it. I be wanting to talk about it for real, but I want people to really pay attention to what I got going on. You feel me? So share the live, like, feel me? Even in the UK, share it. Share the live. Cause I got mad questions and I got mad stories. You feel me? But, you know. All right. Shout out to your end. Shout out to Yorkshire. Yorkshire. Feel me? Those your ends. Shout out to your ends. And shout out to the niggas who don't like your ends too. I'm being mixy. For that. All right, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Yo, y'all ever seen this movie on Netflix called? Is it on Netflix? It's not on Netflix, but it's on. It's called Blue Story. If you like Top Boy, go watch Blue Story. Go watch Blue Story. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since Top Boy, I've been watching like gangster movies or gangster series from other countries. I've seen some shit called Kings of Joburg, which means Kings of Johannesburg. That shit was fire. You feel me? I've been watching mad shit from other towns and other cities and shit. You feel me? Shiro story? No. Let me know where I could watch Shiro story. What platform? Let me know right now in the comments where I could watch that. Because I'm gonna watch that shit tonight if I don't pass out. But 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna pass out. You feel me? but I'm gonna try to watch it. Just give me the platform. I'll figure it out. You feel me? Shiro's story. Say no more. Say no more. Say nothing, fam. In it. Say nothing, fam. You got me. Still. YouTube. I gotta watch it on YouTube. All right, fine, whatever. I ain't gonna lie. In about like a couple minutes, I'm about to take it down. But we cooling right now. We cooling. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all sharing my link. Make sure y'all telling everybody in the world to subscribe, comment, share. I'm talking about UK. I'm talking about the US. I'm talking about New York, Atlanta, Florida. I'm talking about other countries. Make sure y'all tell them like, yo, tune in. Cause I'm really tuning around the world. Everybody who know me, like I'm a global nigga. I'm never locally lit. You feel me? So make sure y'all telling people know what I want for real. You feel me? On the set. And we need 500 subscribers, bro. So make sure y'all tell y'all friends to subscribe, bro. Please. We begging you. I'm begging you. For real. Unusual Politics Podcast. Feel me? You will see a lot more of me. Like, you gonna see a lot more of me. Long story short, you feel me? So I'm about to hop up off this. I love y'all. Subscribe, comment, share. You feel me? You can find me on Instagram at silly triple X, just like that. Silly TRIPLEX_. You can find me there. Follow the podcast page, unusual_ politics podcast. On Instagram. On TikTok, you'll find me at Silly So Crafty, just like that. All together, lower caps. You can find the podcast page on unusual_politics. It's gonna pop up. House of Soho Network, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow and subscribe. Please. You feel me? Shout out to CC making the merch. Shout out to the Garcias with the feng shui. You know, my stage designers and all that extra shit. For me. And yo, I love y'all. Y'all the best. And y'all stay tuned. And it won't be the end. I think I'm gonna pop back up soon. Y'all gonna know. Stay tuned. Y'all follow those platforms. Y'all gonna know I'm gonna come back on live. And I love y'all.